Holding upcoming general election, says Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina at press conference. Hindu community celebrates Janmashtami across the country amid festivity. President exchanges Janmashtami greetings at Bangabhavan. BNP calling for communal polarization in name of national unity, says Awami League General Secretary Ubaidul Qadir. Information Minister urges for dumping mother of militants and Razakars Khalida Zia for building peaceful Bangladesh. US to scrap $30 crore military assistance to Pakistan for lack of actions against militants. And 18th Asian Games closed in Indonesia, with China maintaining supremacy, holding 289 medals, including 132 gold. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to News at 10 on BTV, BTV World and BTV Chattogram Center. I'm Shongita Ahmed with you tonight.
Assalamu alaikum. Joining her, I'm Mahmoodur Rahman. Those were the headlines. We'll move on now to the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has described the just concluded BIMSTEC summit in Nepal as very important for Bangladesh, saying that all quarters have highly praised her participation as well as Bangladesh's role in the summit. In overall consideration, the fourth summit of the Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation, BIMSTEC, and other related meetings held before it were very important for Bangladesh, she said, reading out a written statement at a crowded press conference held at Bangabhavan this afternoon. The press conference was convened to brief media about the outcome of her visit to Nepal for attending the fourth BIMSTEC summit. In reply to a question at the press conference, the Prime Minister welcomed the emergence of a political alliance ahead of the upcoming elections, expecting it to be contested by all political parties. Sheikh Hasina, also the President of Awami League, added that her party wants a good opposition alliance so that it can contest in the election. In her speech, the Awami League President favoured limited use of EVM in the next general elections, as the system still requires more experiments before its nationwide introduction for voting. But she said BNP was entirely opposed to the EVM use, as it would bury scope to stuff ballot boxes with false ballot papers as per their design. She said political parties which were habituated in manipulating votes now appeared loud against polls rigging. The Premier said nobody in the country was powerful enough to foil the election, as the process was the only means to take forward the country, and people now know it well that their development is possible under the democratic system alone. The Prime Minister said she will neither take any step for bringing BNP to the election nor obstruct it from joining the polls. The holy Janmashtami, the birth celebration of Sri Krishna and one of the major festivals of the Hindu community, was observed today in the capital and elsewhere across the country with due religious fervour and enthusiasm. According to the Hindu Puran, Sri Krishna was born on the 8th Tithi of Shukla Pakha in the Bangla month of Bhadra, and he takes birth in ages in the world to safeguard the good and pious people from the hands of bad persons by establishing truth, justice and beauty in all spheres of the society. Different political, socio-cultural and religious organizations chalked out elaborate programs in observance of Janmashtami.
President Mohammad Abdul Hamid has urged the people of all religions to build a happy and prosperous Bangladesh through strengthening the existing harmony and friendly bonding in society. The President made the call while greeting the people of the Hindu community on the occasion of Janmashtami at Bangabhavan today. He said communal harmony is a tradition of Bangladesh and no religion supports militancy, fundamentalism or terrorism. The President asked all to remain alert so that no person or group can impede social discipline using religion. President Mohammad Abdul Hamid and his wife Rashida Khanum hosted the reception for the Hindu community. The President welcomed the guests and exchanged greetings with them. Religious Affairs Minister Principal Motiur Rahman, family members of the President and secretaries concerned were present on the occasion. Hindu religious personalities and leaders of the community, high commissioners and ambassadors of different countries, judges, senior journalists, lawyers, doctors, businessmen, artists, distinguished personalities from various professions of the Hindu community and high civil and military officials attended the reception. General Secretary of Awami League and Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obaidul Qadir has said BNP has called for a communal polarization in the name of national unity. He urged all not to step into the trap set by BNP. He said this at a meeting on the occasion of the Holy Janmashtami at the Polashi intersection in the capital today. Bangladesh Puja Ujjapon Porishod and Dhaka Mohanagar Sarbojonin Puja Committee jointly organized the meeting. Haji Muhammad Salim MP, Dhaka Metropolitan Police Commissioner Muhammad Asaduzzaman Mia and President of Bangladesh Puja Ujjapon Porishod Milon Kanti Dotto and General Secretary Nirmal Kumar Chatterjee, among others, addressed the meeting. Obaidul Qadir said Bangladesh is a country of communal harmony as the people of all faiths are living peacefully. He urged the people of different religious beliefs to reject BNP Jamaat-led alliance for building a non-communal Bangladesh. Later, a colourful Janmashtami procession was brought out from Dhakeshwari National Temple and ended at Bahadur Shah Park after parading different city streets including Polashi Crossing, Central Shohid Minar, Doel Chottor, High Court, Dhaka South City Corporation Building, Gulistan and Nawapur Road. Dhaka South City Corporation DSCC Mayor Syed Khokon formally inaugurated the Janmashtami procession. Information Minister Hasanul Haqqinu has urged dumping the militants, collaborators and their patron Khaleda Zia from politics for establishing peace in the country. He made the call while addressing the Janmashtami festival at ISKCON Mandir at Shomibag in the capital today. President of ISKCON Bangladesh, Shottoranjan Boroi, chaired the function, which was also addressed by Dhaka South City Awami League Organizing Secretary Hidayatul Islam Shopun and Commerce Secretary Dr. Shubhashish Bose. Hasanul Haqqinu said BNP Jamaat reinstated collaborators of Pakistan defeated in 1971. He urged all to take firm position against the collaborators, militants, terrorists and their patrons.
Now some international news. The US military says it is cancelling $300 million in aid to Pakistan over what it calls Islamabad's failure to take action against militant groups. President Donald Trump previously accused Pakistan of deceiving the US while receiving billions of dollars. Pentagon spokesman Lieutenant Colonel Coney Faulkner said the US military would aim to spend the money on other urgent priorities. The move, which needs to be approved by US Congress, is part of a broader suspension announced in January. The US State Department has criticized Pakistan, a key ally, for failing to deal with terrorist networks operating on its soil, including the Haqqani network and the Afghan Taliban. At least 6 people have been killed and 14 people wounded in a suicide bombing at a local government office building in Somalia's capital, Mogadishu. Most of the wounded were young students. The suicide attack destroyed the building in Mogadishu and caused a nearby school to collapse. The blast also blew off the roof of a mosque and damaged homes nearby. The armed group Al-Shabaab claimed responsibility for the attack. A domestic aircraft of Nepal skidded off the runway of Tribhuvan International Airport in Kathmandu and injured 5 passengers on board. The aircraft was carrying 21 passengers from Nepalgunj to Kathmandu. It skidded off the runway at night on Saturday. In March, a Dhaka to Kathmandu US Bangla Airlines flight with 67 passengers and 4 crew members on board caught fire after it careened off the runway and ploughed into a football ground near the airport, killing 51 people.
Janmashtami was celebrated through various programs across the country today. Colourful processions were brought out in Jhalukati. Industries Minister Amir Hussain Amu inaugurated the procession. He urged the Hindu community to support Awami League in the next general elections. Bhola District Puja Udjapon Porishod brought out a colourful procession which paraded different city streets. Commerce Minister Tofail Ahmed inaugurated the procession. Hundreds of Lord Krishna followers took part in the procession. Shirajganj District Puja Udjapon Porishod brought out Janmashtami procession in the town. Health Minister Mohammad Naseem inaugurated the procession. Dr. Habib-e Millat MP was present on the occasion. Mohammad Naseem said countrymen have to be cautious so that none can create communal situation using religion. Faridpur District Puja Udjapon Porishod brought out a colourful procession marking the birth anniversary of Lord Krishna. LGRD and Cooperatives Minister Khondokar Musharraf Hussain inaugurated the procession. He urged all, irrespective of religion, to strengthen existing communal harmony for greater interest of the country and the nation. 7 bus passengers were killed and 42 others injured in a fatal road accident that occurred today at CO Bazar Point on the Rangpur-Thakurgaon highway in Rangpur city. Our district representative said the accident occurred when a Panchagore-bound BRTC bus from Bogura and Rangpur-bound passenger bus from Thakurgaon collided head-on at noon. 4 passengers, including 3 women, were killed on the spot, while 3 other critically injured passengers succumbed to their injuries at Rangpur Medical College Hospital. Police immediately rescued the injured passengers, including men, women and children, and rushed them to hospital. Acting Deputy Commissioner Ruhul Amin Mia said the district administration would provide 20,000 to each family of the deceased persons and financial assistance to ensure treatment of the injured persons. The district administration has formed a 3-member probe committee headed by Additional District Magistrate Monaf Kabir with a senior police official and a BRT official as members to investigate. The probe committee will submit the report within the next 7 working days. Officers of the 10th BCS admin cadre who were promoted as additional secretaries recently paid respect to the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, placing wreaths at his mausoleum at Tungipara in Gopalganj today. They observed 1 minute silence there and offered munajat, seeking eternal peace for the departed soul of Bangabandhu. Earlier officers of BCS 86th batch placed wreath at the mausoleum of the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, at Tungipara in Gopalganj.
And now some sports news. The curtain dropped on the 18th Asian Games in Indonesia as China maintained supremacy, winning 289 medals, including 132 gold. Japan finished in the second place with 205 medals and 75 gold. Host Indonesia held the 4th position, winning 98 medals, including 38 gold, while South Korea finished 3rd in the medal list, bagging 177 medals, including 49 gold. This session of the Asian Games started on the 18th of August simultaneously in the Indonesian capital Jakarta and Palembang, with 45 nations competing in 40 events over a period of 15 days. Bangladesh participants in the Asian Games competed in 12 events but returned home without winning any medals. The closing ceremony at Jakarta's Bang Karno Stadium was as gala and colourful as that of the opening festivity. The next Asian Games will be held after 4 years in China's Hangzhou city in 2022. And now to end the news, here again are the main points. None can stop holding upcoming general elections, says Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina at press conference. Hindu community celebrates Janmashtami across country amid festivity. President exchanges Janmashtami greetings at Bangabandhu. BNP calling for communal polarization in name of national unity, says Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir. Information Minister urges for dumping mother of militants and Razakars Khaleda Zia for building peaceful Bangladesh. US to scrap $30 crore military assistance to Pakistan for lack of action against militants. And the 18th Asian Games close in Indonesia with China maintaining